Dan Neely here, and I'm going to show you how to make black beans and rice. Everything's going to be organic. This is a vegan dish. It's really quick and it's easy. The rice takes about 40 minutes to make if you buy the long cooking rice, which I recommend. First thing I'll show you is the rice. It's done. We have quite a bit in there. That is brown basmati and long grain. Over here is the rest of our ingredients. We have corn, salsa, canned beans. I'd recommend cooking them yourself, but this is fine and you're in a hurry like I am today. And we got some beans already rinsed in a spaghetti strainer. We got red onions, we got white onions, celery, carrots, hot pepper, green pepper, garlic, a tomato. All this is not going to be cooked. It's all raw. It goes right into the rice, which is the only thing that was cooked along with the beans. The corn, I just put it in straight from the frozen bag and it turns out pretty good. So first thing I'm going to do is cut up the vegetables, and then I'm just going to simply add them. There's no particular order because you're not cooking any of this stuff. I like to cut up the celery fairly small so it's not overpowering any bites. Now the cool thing about this dish is it can be enjoyed in so many ways. This way we're going to do it is we're going to use it as a main dish, and I prefer to put it in a burrito shell and wrap it up with a piece of lettuce on the outside of the beans and on the inside of the burrito shell. It's kind of like a second shell. I noticed that sometimes the shells don't hold up, so that's why I do it like that. Really no particular other reason. Well, we got the celery, the white onion, now we're on to the red onion. There's really no particular way that you need to cut this up. There's no right or wrong way. I prefer wherever the knife cuts. I've already dropped a couple things. I try not to do that. I'm also trying to be quick for the film. Slice up carrots. And like I said, I don't cook any of this. All these things are delicious raw, and I try to get as much raw food in my diet as I can. And I feel like I can never really get enough raw food in my diet. So I see no reason to cook this. It doesn't make it taste any better. I've tried. It's delicious. Tomato, hot pepper, garlic. Garlic is an important ingredient in this dish. It really brings it together. If you don't have any garlic, it's fresh, I'd highly recommend adding garlic in your spices. I, however, am not going to add any garlic to the dish other than the fresh, as well as the onion. I'd recommend adding some sort of onion powder or something if you don't have any onion and you just want to whip something up real quick. But this is an easy recipe and it's very inexpensive and it'll feed us for a couple days, and the reason why I'm making it is because I'm going out of town for a day and I want my wonderful girlfriend to be able to eat while I'm gone and not have to cook. She's going to medical school. No time for cooking. And there's not very many places you can eat healthy. If you're watching this, you probably know. There's your green pepper. Half more to go. And we're almost done. There's only a couple steps left, and that's adding your spices, which I haven't gone over yet. Here's the beans. See you later. They say a cup of salsa. I don't ever measure anything, so I'm assuming that's about a cup. I already got the corn. And here are my spices. Now I'd recommend the least amount of red pepper out of all the spices. It's probably plenty. Chili powder. I like the chili powder. It gives it that chili taste. It's pretty good. Now I want to show you one thing about this chili powder is we buy all our spices in bulk. We filled this whole container yesterday. We bought this for $2.30 from Whole Foods. Chili powder. We packaged it ourselves. This will fill this whole container one more time. So we filled 2 containers of chili powder for $2.36. That's easily a quarter of the price if you buy it already in a package. This is curry. The curry is key. Cumin. Cumin is a good spice. It really brings out like a taco flavor. Really smells like Taco Bell. It must be the secret ingredient and why we all love Taco Bell so much. Even though it's awful food. And the final process. Nothing else to it. There is vegan black beans and rice, delicious as a side, and delicious on a burrito, delicious with any meal. Super easy, super healthy, super nutritious. As far as I know it, there should be no fat. I use no oil to make the rice, just simply water and rice. And there's our meal for the next couple days while I'm gone.